G'day, I'm Tom Spinks, and today we're going to smoke a Turkey Merrylands in the Ozpig. Why Turkey Merrylands? It's a good cut of meat, and the whole turkey probably won't fit. So, what's Turkey Merrylands? Turkey Merrylands is essentially the leg and the thigh in one big bit. So, if you've got your turkey, that is referencing this section here. This bit is the thigh up into the leg. That's the Merrylands, so you get them all together. Now, turkey is a great meat all year round. So, Turkey Merrylands, my favourite cuts, because it's nice and juicy. It's a brown meat, so it's got that nice juice to it, loads of flavour, you've got the bone and heaps of gristle in it. It's a really nice cut of meat, a really good cut of meat to smoke. So what we basically do, you can buy it as a Turkey Merrylands cut. We can get the whole turkey, and then that gives you then the breast that you can smoke, gives you the wings that you can smoke up. You can bake some of this. You've got then the carcass for broth. So chicken and turkey and ducks and things like that are a great sort of meat to buy the whole thing and then learn to use all of it. It's cheaper than buying it in bits, and you learn also to use a few different cuts. So I'm going to break this apart and we're going to season it, and then we're going to chuck it in the smoker. So that's the Turkey Merrylands. Basically a leg with thigh. Really good cut of meat. Perfectly sized for the Ozpig. A little bit bigger than a chicken leg too, so you could probably feed a couple of people for Turkey Merrylands. So what we're doing today would probably feed 4 people. But you can, like I said, buy them separately, and you can do loads of Turkey Merrylands. We are going to use the Ozpig chicken rub, and we're going to give them a nice coating before we get them into the smoker. The smoker is sitting at 300 Fahrenheit, so that'll come down to about 275 to 80, which is our perfect little smoking temperature. And we've got our water dish in the smoker as well, all ready to go. This chicken rub's great. It's got a really nice little flavour that talks to poultry, which is heaps of fun. If you've got yourself a spare 24 hours, you can brine these overnight in just a salt brine, give you a nice flavour. You can also do these as like turkey drumsticks. So you could just do the legs only. If you want to get really clever and go to competition style, you cut the bone around here and pull that skin or that meat down, so you get what they call like a lollipop, which is a super tasty little meat morsel. But I prefer doing it this way. I like eating it off the bone. I like cooking it with all of that in there, because I think it adds a whole bunch of extra flavour. So that's it. They're all nice and seasoned, and we're going to load them into the Piggly Wiggly. Okay, so we've got our Ozpig sitting nice and happy at just under 300, about 275, perfect smoking temperature. What I'm going to do is chuck in a chunk of cherry wood on our nice little hotbed of coals. It's going to go down there. Lovely. All right, so open him up and in they go. Nice and easy. Merrylands number 1, Merrylands number 2. So what you can do, I've got them, because of smoking vertically, I would put them flat side down, and then we can, when we turn them, what we'll do is we'll rotate them vertically as well as horizontally. So meaning we'll bring this one down to here, but we'll flip it when we do it. So flip him essentially outer thigh side down. So at the moment, inner thigh down, in they go. We've got our water pan down the bottom, and we'll let them cook away. I've got here a little, just a salt brine spritz, just to keep them nice and drippy, but also that salt brine obviously adds a bit of flavour as well. Good, so that is going to cook now for a few hours. We're going to keep that going 3 to 4 hours later, and they'll all be done. We look forward to having a go. Okay, so it's been just shy of 3 hours and our Turkey Merrylands are done. So we're going to pull them out of the smoker and check them out. So there's one, and there's two. So you can see they are nice and squishy and soft, which is what we want. As you can see there, loads and loads of moisture sitting inside the meat, which is super cool. Essentially you can just sort of rip them up and serve them, or you can chop them and serve them. Something really cool I like to do with these is tear them up and shove them in a taco, because turkey tacos are super cool. You know, it's a really simple recipe, an underutilized meat for most of the year. Turkey Merrylands is one of our favorites. It's got a really cool flavor, a little bit different than chicken. Spraying with that salt spritz gets at that sort of depth of flavor through the meat. So you've got the rub on the outside which permeates it, but also that little spritz just keeps it nice and juicy, gets that salt into it. You'll really enjoy this. Have a go at it.